If you have been using star 312 hash to get cheap data from MTN, you have to give it a pause. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 codes that you can use to get cheap data from any network, alright? Now, these codes are in different categories, alright? We have the 30 days plan, which is the 1 month plan. We have the 14 days plan, which is 2 weeks plan. And we have the 7 days plan, which is the 1 week plan. Some people might not like to do the 30 days plan. Some people might not like to do the 14 days plan. And some people might not as well like to do the 7 days plan. So you choose for yourself any category that suits you. So if this is the first time of coming across my videos, hello, my name is Grace and you are welcome to my channel. What we do here is to talk about money making platforms and how to grow on YouTube. Time to time, I also share different codes that we can use to get cheap data from every network. I've done the one of Airtel, Glow, and every other network, alright, so you can check them out. And then some of these codes comes with airtime as well, alright. So if I business person, you can actually use this airtime that is coming with these cheap codes, alright, so that you can use to call your customers, your clients, and the rest of the things, alright. So I'm not going to waste your time. So without wasting your time, I'm going to be taking you through a screen recorded video and share with you these cheap codes, alright. Don't forget to like this video and also comment, guys. Let's. So our first code is star 312 star 88 hash. Alright, now I call this code being smart. Okay, this code are for smart people because with this code you are getting the cheapest data from MTN network. Alright, now when you dial it, this is what will pump out. You'll be charged 200 naira for the purchase of 1 gig plus 500 MB. You can see it for yourself. Alright, so imagine you are dialing this code over and over again. You see that you will getting a lot of airtime with this code. Now this code varies from your sim. Okay, it depends on your sim specification. Some, if you dial this code in some sims, if you dial this code, the amount might be higher or might be lower. All right, so it depends on your sim specification. It works basically or works best with an old sim card. All right, so it is better you use an old sim card for this code. All right, so if you want to get cheap data from MTN, this is a very good code for you to use to get cheap data from MTN. Just do this one over and over again. You will see that you will get enough data for your whatever you want to do on the internet. All right, so let's move to the second code. Our second code is the 121 hash. This place you click on smart data, all right, which is number 4. Now this code also varies from your sim. All right, it depends on the sim specification that you are, is based on your sim specification. All right, so it works best with an old sim. All right, so now these codes come with promos. Maybe when MTN is on promo, you can actually use this code to get cheap data from MTN. Now it varies, so the amount varies. Sometimes it might be higher and sometimes it might be lower. It varies because different time, different period, MTN used to give promo, or let me say do promo for their customers. All right, so if you have been using your sim for a long time, or if you have been using your sim to buy data continuously, like if you have been buying data for like in a month you are buying data of 50k, 30k, 30,000, it depends, they might give you this offer as well. That is why a lot of ineligibility messages comment I'm seeing anytime I share data code. That is because you're not using your SIM card to buy enough data. All right, so you can try this code out. If it works for you, it's fine. If it doesn't, sorry. So let's dial smart data. Now when you dial number 4, this is what will appear. They have the 1 day offer, 7 days offer, 14 days offer. So you go ahead and click on anyone that you will be going for. I click on number 2 now for 7 days. Now for 7 days you'll be getting 20 gig with 4,000 naira. So if you're eligible for it, just go ahead and buy it. If you want to use direct MTN to buy 20 gig of data, you'll be spending nothing less than close to 6,000 naira or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. All right, because I've been using these codes to buy data, so I don't really know about how much they are buying data presently, because this code has been a lot of help to me, even as a content creator. So you too, you can try it and see if these codes are really working for you. All right, so go ahead and do, even as 1 day plan, 7 days, 3 days plan. Just go ahead and do it. All right. So our number three code is that 121 hash again. All right. So for here we are going with the top deal for me option. All right. So you go ahead and dial it. So when you dial it, this is what will pump out. All right. So they say number one, enjoy 80% 5 gig for 5,500 naira. This is also a promo code as well. Do you understand? It depends on your phone, your SIM card specification, all right? And it's based on promo. Sometimes it might be higher, sometimes it might be lower as well. All these code that we are giving out here on our channel depend on the time when MTN is doing their promo, all right? So if you're lucky enough, if MTN they are doing their promo, you can actually get, you know, 18.75 gig for a lesser amount. Do you understand? Today is even high. Sometimes you will get it at a lesser price. All right, so it is very good. So you can actually use this one to get cheap data from MTN. So, and using this code to get 18.75 gig is actually cheaper when it compares to using the real MTN recharge method. All right, let's move to the next code. Our next code is the 121 hash. All right. So now this time around, we are going with number two, which is data for me. All right. Now this is it. Yeah. So you are getting 33 gig plus 10 voice minutes for 6,500 naira. All right. It's not just data. You'll be also getting 10 minutes voice call from with MTN to MTN calls. Like, you have been given free MTN, like you are given 10 minutes to make, call your loved ones or your business partner or anybody that you want to call. You have free 10 minutes to call anybody that you want to call with this code that I've shared with you. Like I've said before, all these codes depend on your SIM specification. Do you understand? And it depends on when MTN is doing promo. Or do you understand? So if MTN are on promo, you can actually get cheaper. All these code I'm using, you can actually, all these codes that I'm sharing, you can actually use them to get cheaper if MTN is doing promo at that particular time. All right. So if you're lucky, you can get it at a cheaper amount, and if they're not doing promo, you actually get it at a very high price. Do you understand? So this is another code that you can actually use to get cheap data from MTN. Now let's move to our last one, which is for Airtel. I know that Airtel users, I know that you say I've not said anything about Airtel. So let's go. Let me go share with you the code that you can actually use to get cheap data from Airtel. Our last but not the least, our last but not the least code is star 312 star 10 star 1 hash. All right, and then you go ahead and dial it. When you dial this code, I'm going to be sharing with you one after the other for this one. Now when you dial this code, you get, with 3,000 naira, you are getting 10 gig plus 100 minutes of calls, and 100 minutes of calls will go a long way for you, even as a person that is doing business. So if a business personnel, you can actually use this code to, get data and also get free, airtime to call your business partner or even your loved ones. That's why I said it in this video, the earlier part of this video, that it's not just the code, it's not just the data, that you'll be getting free airtime as well to make calls. So you are getting 100 minutes of calls, plus 100 SMS messages sending. Do you understand? So this is just all about this. Now this one is with 5,000 naira. So now with 5,000 naira, you will get 20 gig plus 300 minutes of calls and 100 SMS message sending. Do you understand? Hope you understand. Just do your calculation very well. They are going to be giving you free 300 minutes of calls. That is, you can call anybody for as high as 300 minutes. You all know how long 300 minutes of calls will be, and then you can also send SMS as well with this code, like 100 SMS message as well with this code. So it is very lovely and it is very good. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video. So if this video was helpful, please don't forget to like, comment and share this video to your loved ones so that they'll be able to get cheap data at a very cheap rate from MTN and Airtel. Alright, don't forget this last code I share is for Airtel users. Alright, so if you're using Airtel, go ahead and use this last code I shared with you. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye bye.